One flaky, gooey testosterone. What the fuck is on my eyebrow? Oh, hi guys! Welcome to a talking video, the first in like forever. So I went for the dark look today. Do I look like I'm dying? I just tried on MAC's lip pencil here. It looked good on Khloe Kardashian. How come not on me? By the way, this angle is really weird because look at that. Anyways, I'm not gonna take it off because it took me like 20 minutes to put it on. So I wanted to talk about something much more serious. I figured it could help some people out there. Speaking of depressing, I want to talk about and give you guys an update, just basically what the title says. But before I get started on all three subjects, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of you guys' support. It means a lot to me because I could use more support. You know, I don't have support from family, and I wanted to address, you know, a pink elephant in the room, in this case, three. And I want to share with you guys with three of those things because you guys have helped me a lot. And I think I owe it to you guys to why I've been a little bit off in the past year. Alright, so let's get to it. So depression. I know I made a video about depression and anxiety, and you know, once you have depression, there's chances you're gonna be depressed again, right? So like I said, I know I was a little off for the past few months because I was dealing with something that I didn't know how to handle. I don't want to cry because it took me 2 hours to do myself. Not do myself, but you know, this. I wasn't really myself in the past 6 months or so because I was just feeling, you know, really lonely. Even if you're in a relationship with someone, you still can get really lonely. And I don't talk about my relationships because I keep that for myself. I don't usually vent to people, but this is cheaper than therapy. But anyways, yes, I did fall back into the depression stage where I didn't like myself for the longest time. And I think I didn't like myself in a lot of ways. Whoa, lashes, hello. My lashes just came off, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna keep talking because I'm trying to keep it professional. So anyways, you know, my grandma was the most positive person in my life. She raised me, and I think I got my big heart from her because she didn't come from my mama. Just kidding. I don't dislike my mom, so don't think that I'm like completely disrespecting her when I make fun of her. We kind of have like a mother-daughter, like, you know, tit for tat. We don't get along, but we can't choose our parents, you know. And as you guys know, my Lola passed. I've never dealt with a death before, especially as somebody who was so important to me. I think I was in denial for a while because I don't know how to deal with death. I think that massive loss just triggered my depression all over again. I started to be really self-destructive, you know, and I started to just jeopardize everything that was important to me. I began to lose interest in everything. I just didn't even want to get out of bed. I just wasn't dealing with my emotions in a healthy way. You know, started drinking heavily. You know, instead of drinking for joy, I abused it. Like, I wasn't drinking to get drunk. Well, obviously you're gonna get drunk. I just didn't want to feel. But you know, alcohol is a depressant, so it just made everything worse. I think a lot of that self-destructiveness, I just let my insecurities get the best of me, and it consumed me. You know, things just started to go downhill. I told you guys in the past that I was on medication for depression. Well, that shit will just drive you even more depressed. You can't rely on medication. All that really comes from inside. So when I went to that women's retreat a few months back, a spiritual retreat, so you do a lot of meditation, and I was really hesitant to go to that women's retreat because I knew I had to confront a lot of ugliness inside of me. Nobody wants to confront the ugly. So when I went to the retreat, there was a bunch of women there who had much more bigger problems than me, and I think, wow, like, why am I being a selfish bitch to myself? I punched myself because I wasn't happy. Didn't know how to deal with my emotions. I started to have that fear where if I don't stop doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna lose the most important person that's in my life. Going through that depression just made me feel so ugly. I lost touch of reality. You know, when you get into that dark place in your life, it's scary. I was holding in a lot of anger, and the only way I was gonna let that anger go is not take it out on somebody, but yes, that did happen a lot actually. So having come back from the Philippines, it just made me a different person all over again, you know, just going to my grandma's grave. So all this anger that was pent up inside of me, it let go. Well, I didn't take the anger out on her grave, but I mean, I'm just saying. But the only way that anger was gonna escape me was to forgive the people that I was angry about. So for those of you guys who are dealing with any of these three subjects, you have to know that it's a struggle, but it's gonna be okay. I'm learning how to deal with things rather than mask them. Just don't let your insecurities get the best of you. I used to always get stressed out a lot for the simplest shit. When I get stressed out, I hate everything. I think that was the reason why I gained weight, and that stressed me out even more because I got a lot of negativity for that. I mean, I don't care, but you know, it's not cool to kick somebody when you're down. So, and that pertains to everything and everyone. So now it's just I'm learning how to be a content person, a much more And now whenever I feel like I just want to punch somebody, I just look at my Labrador. Oh, that's a good boy. This is his head. By the way, for those of you guys thinking what happened to my other dogs, I can only keep 2 dogs in my apartment, so the rest of them are at the BF's house. And you get play dates every day. No kisses. He kind of has like a little separation anxiety, so he's weird. That makes the 2 of us with anxiety. Actually, I don't really get anxiety anymore. Anxiety is a form of depression, so... Your locks aren't on point today. My advice is, talk to somebody about it or look at yourself in a different light. Life is really what you make it. And I've told you this in the past. When life gives you lemons, make yourself a lemon drop. So yeah, that was just a little rant so you guys can see a serious side of me. If you guys meet me in person, I'm actually a very mature person. I like to think so. Oh, hey, Labrador. You see this powerful rudder? Ew, I just almost touched your butthole. Hi there. Your breath. It burns the mustache off my face. So just remember, guys, everything's gonna be okay. Think positively. And in the beautiful words of MJ, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.